Uranus just got a brand new moon. At only about 8 to 10 kilometers wide, it's so small and faint that it almost escaped detection. In fact, it was completely invisible to Voyager 2 during its flyby in 1986, and even the Hubble Space Telescope never saw it. But thanks to the incredible sensitivity of the James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers confirmed it in August 2025. For now, it goes by the temporary name S/2025 U1. So, how was this icy little world finally found? Why was it so difficult to spot? And what will it eventually be called? Let's dive in. The discovery came after astronomers carefully examined James Webb's infrared images taken earlier this year. Among the stars, they noticed a tiny moving dot, faint but perfectly consistent with Uranus's orbit. By comparing multiple exposures, they confirmed it was no background star, but instead a brand new moon circling the seventh planet from the Sun. Its small size, only 8 to 10 kilometers across, makes it one of the tiniest members of Uranus's growing moon family. So what will this new moon be called? Like all Uranian moons, its future name will follow tradition. Instead of borrowing from Greek or Roman mythology, Uranus's moons are named after characters from the works of William Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. That's why we have Titania, Oberon, Ariel, and Umbriel. Once the International Astronomical Union approves a name, this little moon will officially join the lineup. Until then, it remains S/2025 U1. Here's a question for you. If you could name it, which Shakespearean character would you choose? Spotting this tiny moon was anything but easy. Larger Uranian moons, like Titania or Oberon, are hundreds of kilometers across and reflect enough sunlight to stand out. But this one is just 8 to 10 kilometers wide and incredibly faint. Its weak reflection makes it almost invisible, even to advanced instruments. That's why Voyager 2's cameras missed it in 1986, and why the Hubble Space Telescope, despite decades of observing Uranus, never picked it up. Detecting it required the unmatched infrared sensitivity of James Webb, along with patience, precision, and repeated imaging to confirm that faint glimmer really belonged to Uranus's system. But why do discoveries like this matter? Small moons act like time capsules from the early solar system. They could be leftover building blocks from when Uranus formed, or fragments created by ancient collisions. By studying their orbits and movements, scientists piece together clues about how Uranus's rings and moons evolved over billions of years. With this new addition, Uranus now has 29 confirmed moons. Together, they form one of the most fascinating satellite systems in the solar system. Some are massive, like Titania, at over 1,500 kilometers across. Others are scarred and strange, like Miranda, with its giant cliffs and canyons. And now, at the very edge of detection, we add one more, a faint little world that reminds us there's still more to discover. Could there be more? Absolutely. Astronomers believe Uranus might have dozens of tiny moons we haven't seen yet. Each new discovery adds another piece to the puzzle, telling us more about the distant, icy planet. And soon, this newest member of Uranus's family will receive its official Shakespearean or Pope-inspired name, forever cementing its place in the cosmos. So, here's a question for you. What would you name Uranus's newest moon? Share your best Shakespeare or Pope-inspired ideas in the comments below. If you love exploring the mysteries of space, science, and the world of tomorrow, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be bringing you more videos on discoveries, innovations, and curious facts that help us see the universe and ourselves in a whole new way. There's always more to explore, and the next surprise could be just around the corner.